Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in Everquest 2, back in Everquest 2 after a long break. And we're going to pick up where we left off and see if I can remember where we left off. I logged in and I was like, oh yeah, I've got these guys, these Guri Urzarach. And we're going to be helping them out. So we're going to be actually talking to them and see what they need help with their colony and everything here on the Isle. We're in the Shattered Seas, or the Tranquil Sea, but it's the Shattered Seas. And we've moved on from this island on over here, and we're helping these guys out. And we've become their chosen one. Somehow, kind of. Not really. They're still upset about it, or at least the main leader is. So we're going to talk to these guys and see what they have to say. Have you been helping us? I'm not certain that the Elder is of his right mind anymore. You are the Redeemer. I watched you perform the ritual. By all rights, you should be considered one of this tribe. Now, I wonder. Wonder what? I should not say this out loud, but is it possible that the Elder is becoming lost? His reasoning seems wrong. Reason is the first thing to leave when one starts down that road. That's right, because I've got crazy ones that are not following. Their tribe is dwindling. How would we know for sure? I don't think it's possible until he ends up in the final stages. It's possible that he's simply being stubborn, but more and more it seems that there is something else motivating his decisions. I wonder if it is that shadowy four-armed man causing all of this. What shadowy four-armed man? No one has spoken of it to you? Surprising. I've seen him myself with my own eyes, sulking about the edges of my vision. I can never see him clearly, but he is definitely here on the island. Perhaps he may be able to bring more clarity to the situation. How long has he been here? I've only heard rumors of him the past few days, but I saw him myself last night. Track him down. Find him. The more I think on it, the more I realize he must have answers. Our elder calls the sighting nonsense. If he is hiding something, this might be it. Alright, then I'll search out this mysterious armed man. Four-armed man. He's going to give us some kind of... Oh, what is this? Oh, a few plants to put in our house. Okay. And I think... Oh, there's another quest back over here. Let's take a look at that. Urzarach. You can leave? I can. Good, you can help me then. Perhaps what do you need help with? The Lost have strayed far too close to our territory. We must push them back. The Elder will not let me leave, even though I am strong and have trained many years to do these things. I can only stand here and watch them draw ever closer. This is certainly something I can help you with, and I can push them back. Good. Push them back. Kill them. It is better death than lost. If they knew what they did, they would thank you for it. I'll return when you are safe. Let's see if I've got... I don't think that it looks like there's any more quest around here. Let's just fly around to ensure that. Yeah, it looks like we're good. This is helping, so we don't want to do that. We need to do just... because that's like a follow-up. Or it's just kind of like a continuation quest. So it looks like there is one over here. Oh, he's got another one. Or did I not accept it? I didn't accept it. Okay. Yeah, it's done. Now we can do it. So, he wants us to kill these lost people. It'll take me a little bit to get back in my rotation. That was easy. So we're going to be killing a lot of those. Been playing just a lot of Lord of the Rings online. I've been really kind of hooked on it. Got like several of them recorded, so there's going to be a lot more of those coming down the pipes. But I don't want to neglect EverQuest 2. This will always be on the channel. So I'm trying to get some more of it going. Pile them up and get back to my usual schedule of posting these every week. We did hit 1,000 users, subscribers. I really appreciate every single one of you for doing that, because a lot of you are EQ2 subscribers that did subscribe to my channel, so I'm not going to stop posting EQ content. It's always going to be on my channel because you guys built me, so that's awesome, and I really do appreciate it. We might do some changes coming up to the channel. I might post some things other than MMOs. If you think that's a good idea, let me know. I'm going to post a video about that as well, and just kind of get a clue from everybody on what they think. If that's a good idea or not. We'll still be online games if nothing else. It's just sometimes I'm just not in the mood for MMOs lately. I get burned out after a while with as many as I play. But they'll always be a focus on my channel. So I'm going to keep killing these, and we need to search for evidence of this lost man. I think it's over here. So I'm going to start working my way over that direction. Okay, so I found a new area called Lost Core. It's up here in this area, and it does look like there's a person up here. So let's take a look. Aha. What is this? You are Outlander? Leave. Are you Ursa's son? Oh, this is the different one. This is actually from my last episode. Mother, yes, please. What's wrong? I can help you. Your mother wishes you to return home. No, I cannot. You are lost. Go now. I cannot. I feel it. It's okay, Gurkur. Tell me what I can do. No, leave me in peace. I do not want this guilt. All right, I'll leave, but I'll promise I will return. Okay, so that was somebody's son who is turning. They've really got a problem here. So it looks like I just gotta have to look around. Oh wait, here's something right here. Examine the trail. I found a set of large footprints headed to the northeast. There are large humanoid footprints here. They seem to be headed northeast. Okay. So we'll go up northeast then. He's apologizing as he's killing me. That's sad. There's more right here. Found more footprints headed toward the beach. Ooh, did you see that guy come down from the tree? That was really cool. And here's the four-armed seeker. Look at that guy. What the heck is that? The four-armed man attacked me, and he was carrying a relic of some sort. And then he floats on off. That was cool. Alright, so we're going to go back to the village and see what they think about that. Okay, back at the village, and let's, I think Ura has something? You've returned, but without my son? Could you not find him? No, I found him, but it was strange. He was very upset and refused to come home. He said that he was joining the Lost. Oh, I feared that might be. Is he changing then? Is that what's happening to your people? It is, curse the gods. It was supposed to stop. If we destroyed the ships, it was supposed to stop, but it has not, and now another one loses his way, and it is my son. The elder refused to see the reason now my son has been taken away from me. I wish I could have brought better news, or this is an awful thing to have happened. I've got some new gloves, that's nice. I cannot leave him to that, not another one lost to us. Will you put him down for me? There is not saving him, but we can put him to rest. I can, but are you sure? No, but there's no choice here. He would not want to be that. He saved us by leaving the tribe before he could hurt anyone. It is the least I can do to reward his bravery. He must be so scared. Then I will send him to the Etherneer. Can you do one more thing for me? Sure I can. Gather some fish up and some wood. Once my son is slain, burn the body with the fish as a sacrifice. Take his ashes and scatter them at the 3 sacred sisters. Then I will know he is truly at peace. If it's the least I can do, I wish you well. So put him down and make a sacrifice for him. Let's go over here. Tell him we put down those lost. You return. The lost have been pushed back and no longer bite at our legs, for you have my thanks. The elder could learn from this. You mistrust me, that's for sure. He says he has his reasons, but I wonder if it's been a grinding, slow fall of our civilization. Our elder is at the heart of it. We should be trying to discover the reason for the lost. Yet, in any case, we must trust him. Whatever information he keeps must be dire. I can respect that, but I still do not understand. Is there anything else I can do for you outside the boundaries of this village? Yes, actually. Our food stores are getting sparse. The dragonflies that you see around here are tasty prey, so delicious, so abundant. Can you gather some meat for them? The more, the better. I only wish I could hunt them with you. Sure, I can do that. Get some more house items. And I thought... Overseer Clockwing. Oh, do I have to go back? Yeah, he wants me to go all the way over there to talk to him about the thing we found. So let me do this. I'm going to finish up several things on this island before I head back over there, because that's quite a trek. So I'm going to kill a bunch of these dragonflies, which are easy. And probably going to do a whole bunch at a time. Like this. Just let my pets take care of them. And we'll also put down the poor sun. Oh, it appears there's also these little chunks of something here on the ground. Gathering wood. Oh, that's for the ritual we're going to do. Oh, and some leaves. Sapphire outblooms, which is also what he wanted is some of the food. So I need to be looking for those. I didn't catch them before. Probably passed by a whole bunch. Just some of the vegetation here that they want us to collect is often hard to find. Like you have to look by just kind of scanning the horizon like that until you see it. I guess I'll make this right over here. Yep. We need 15 of those, so there's a lot of them we need to do. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so apparently something attacked me. One of the things we need is some thresher beef for the ceremony, I think. And that's out in the bay. It says on the map. You can see it's got like a ring around the island. So let's go down and see what a thresher is. If I can find it, I'm going to have to turn on my aqueous soul. Oh, yeah, don't drown. I don't guess I have any water vision, do I? See invisibility. See invisibility, ultravision. No. Not that. Good grief. A shivers of threshers. What is that? Oh, it's fishing. Huh. There, that's all it was. Oh, we just had to go down there and fish them up. I see. Not so bad. I thought we were actually going to kill something. All right. So now that we've got that, we can put the poor boy out of his miseries over on the other side of the island. So let me fly over there. Okay, so here he is. We can see he's now aggro, so he is already turned. Said, I believe you were in the wrong place. So we're going to pick up his body, burn it, and his ashes are in my possession. So we're going to scatter his ashes at the Three Sisters, which is, again, all the way across the island. This is where we actually took the ritual and became their redeemer. So we can see that the Three Sisters is actually like these three pools, I think is what the reason they call them that. It's a pretty place. We're going to take that, we're going to spread his ashes here. And they've been spread across the Three Sisters. So we can return to her and the other dude and tell them we've completed our task. Okay, so let's tell the Spore Mother we've done what we did. Is it done? My son at peace? It is done. The ritual was complete, and he is now in the Etherneer. This is just madness. We've lost more than I can bear. When will the Elder do something? I suppose I've lost everything already. There's nothing more to do than trust him. I'm sorry for your loss. I'll figure a way to help. Cool. Do so. Make the Elder see reason. We should not lose any more. I'll see what I can do. Alright. And we'll go over to the other guy. I assume you have backpacks full of dragonfly meat? You are the Redeemer, Zizzays. Well, not so fast, Rurik. I do have your food, but there's something off about the dragonflies. They had a strange, very faint violet glow about them. Oh, yeah, they did. I thought that was just for effect. Hardly noticeable, but certainly magical. Have you noticed that before? No, I haven't. But with all these eyes, it can be difficult for us to see certain things. What is the nature of the glow? We've eaten these dragonflies since time immemorial. They are sacred to us. They give us strength. I don't know. I'm not for sure I would necessarily trust it. I've seen glow similar to this before. It brings bad tidings. I don't like the sound of that. We depend on them. What else would we eat? The island is full of a bounty. Maybe some fish or those wolf-like creatures? Do you see the size of us? They do not breed fast enough for us to sate ourselves. Besides, they are disgusting animals. Well, I suppose we can test the safety of the dragonfly bee. Maybe I'll just be paranoid, but it would be good to see if this is poisonous. Test? How would you do that? We could see the effects it has on the other creatures around here. I could feed it to a few and see if they are adverse reactions. If not, we have nothing to worry about. Okay, it's good to know that we have at least someone willing to look out for us. Thank you. You are welcome. Okay, so we're going to... Ooh, what is that? Not quite as good as I'm doing, but let's take a look at it. It's pretty cool looking with the sextant on top. The Sextant of Fate. Feed dragonfly meat to an animated coral. Okay, we can do that. There should be one just down here on the beach. Yep. Oh. Do I just do this? What happened to him? That was weird. So now we're going to do it to a saber-toothed mountain dog. I won't be able to find one now that I need one. They were all over the place before. Ah, here we go. Here's one. Man, made him grow too. That's crazy. Now we need to feed it to an emerald weaver, like Kate and Dusty just destroyed. Let's see if I can find another one. Here we go. Let's do that. The emerald weaver grew far more feral and aggressive. So that's not good. Let's go back and tell them that. Oh, actually, they want us to go down here and tell them that about testing the meat. You can see there's two of them down there. So I guess I'm finally going back to the other island. And if we go down here, you can see the spout here, this tornado-looking thing. It's going to give us extra speed boost to get over there quickly once we hit it. So let's see how that looks. Now we're trucking. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Neat. So we're already back to the Isle of Refuge. And what we need should be just right down here. There he is, Overseer Cleckwing. Wing. Ah, returned. Any news of your search? I'm still on the trail, but I need some information to help. Sure, anything you want. My service is at yours. Can you examine this? What is its origins? I encountered a very aggressive four-armed man. I've never seen the like before. He held this in his possession. Yes, I've seen something like this before. I believe it's Shisher in origin. It's definitely in the same family as the relics from the dig site, which these gremlin creatures now seem interested in. You say it was a four-armed man? Yes. I wonder if he has the same relation to the gremlins and their surge. Goodness, I hope this mess isn't spreading to the other islands. That is disturbing. I'm not sure if this helps my particular situation, but at least it clarifies some things. Thank you. Anytime, Disease. If you see any more of these fellows, bring their remains to me. If you can, I'd be interested in taking a closer look. Consider it done. Okay, and over here. Hello, Disease. How do you fare? Doing well, Aline. I think more important question is, how are you doing? Have you recovered? I have, though I don't know if my mind ever will. This power, this curse, I keep thinking, what is it? I keep thinking, what if it was me that set off this disaster? What if I... Don't go down that path. I really don't think that's what happened here. You are a good person, Alina. This wasn't your fault. Thank you for believing in me. But I wonder if my heart ever will. In any case, you can ask me something. Yes, I'm wondering, do you have any means to determine the enhancement of this piece of insect meat I have here? Oh, that's disgusting. What is it? It's meat from dragonflies on Deathweave Isle. Oh my goodness, you weren't there. I would have warned strongly against that. We've lost so many ships and sailors to that island. I'm glad you're in one piece. Me too, but anyway, about the enchantment. Yes, I can decipher it. I think gather me some of this herb in return. Okay, I will. So let's see. Oh, good. It's on this island. Over on the other side, over there where the Cemeterian treehouse were. Yeah, you can see it over there in the distance. And over here next to the treehouse, which is a really cool location, there's some herbs like that. And so we're just going to... I found a lot of times, especially for that previous one, if you go into first person, you can see this vegetation that you're looking for usually a lot easier. For some reason, like you can see the sparkles easier. I don't know if it's a distraction of the person in front of you, you know, third person view of yourself, or what. But still not finding it. I'll have to be looking around and get 5 of those. Looks like they're mostly found in the crook of these trees, like that. I found 2 like that. So maybe if I circle around the trees like that. What's that? A mouth-watering truffle. Just found a tasty morsel. I'm feeling a bit queasy though. Time runs out? Really? What is that? A dirt mound. Oh. More truffles. I'll become a pig. Pigs. Certain pigs find truffles. But they are along the base of this tree. Oh! It's a trap. Oh my gosh. The noose pulls you toward a nearby trap. And I'm stuck. Really? What the heck? Really? Just have to keep clicking on it until it breaks. Come on, get me up. I can't get up like I'm... There, that's ridiculous. That's not cool. And there's another point. So I'm going to keep doing this until I get everything I need. Well, the hallucination faded before I could sniff out enough truffles. Truffles. You'll have to try again some other time, and I'm not going to. But I did collect enough of the herbs that I needed, and so we're going to head back over there. Okay, so let's tell her that we did what we did. Wait, that was quick. Okay, let me see. This seems very familiar. I don't know if offhand, but I would say it's definitely related to the artifacts found around here. You might want to check this with Clackwing. He has been working day and night to unlock the secrets of our research. Excellent. I will go do that. In the tent. The tent just hadn't spawned. Elena says you have a better grasp on the magic infused in this piece of meat here. Ah, this is far the grossest thing you've brought me. Why did she think that? Some sort of practical joke? Very out of character for her. No, she says the magic is related to the artifacts found around here. Really? Okay, well, I'll have a look. God, this is gross. But yes, she's correct. I wonder, can you gather some specimens from the gremlins here? I sure can. I'll be back. Cool. So we're actually kind of getting to the root of things here. This is interesting. The Gremlings are these little creatures that are over here that we met when we first came in here. You can see these little gnome-looking things, I guess. They actually are twisted hominid. I need 10 of those, so I'm going to be killing a bunch. Alright, so I did the deed. Let me tell him what we got. A few more of those damnable things dead. Good riddance. Here, let me see. You know, there's a reason I stick with metals and devices. I would make a terrible doctor. Strange. Interesting. All the same. So the energy infused in the piece of meat is definitely entropically aligned. But look here. The flesh from the Gremling has no such energy. It dissipates after death. And the meat from the dragonfly doesn't? Yes, which means this is a terrible and dangerous vector for spreading the entropic radiation. Thankfully, the Gremlings do no such thing. Where did your sample come from? Deathweave Isle. Oh my goodness. And you're still standing here talking to me? It's really not as bad as all of that. Tell that to the sailors. Anyway, it's imperative that none of those dragonflies get off that island. If that energy entered the ecosystem, it would be chaos here. I imagine it's not much better on Deathweave Isle. Yeah, there's a tribe of Urzarach there. Urzarach? Yeah, spider, bear men. Anyway, their tribe had been devastated by something they called the Lost. Anyone affected by it goes feral, and they increase in size and become very aggressive. They lose all sense of self. Just like our poor far seas compatriots. Let me guess, their main source of food is these dragonflies. That's the long and short of it. Phew, I don't like the sound of that. Did our disaster have such a far-reaching effect? It's so similar, but markedly different. I don't think so. This apparently started happening some time ago. Well, keep me posted. Was there anything else you needed from me? No, that's about does it. I'll see you later, Clackwing. Winge. Clackwinge. Alright, yeah, so we need to go back up to the Urzarach Island. Oop, not hail. I was thinking I had some of my mount, but I'm always on my mount. Yeah, so we're going to go back over to the Deathweave Isle and talk to these two and tell them what we found out. Okay, that was actually quick. Let's talk to Rowweir. Hell, what did you find? Will we have dinner tonight? You aren't going to like my answer. Out with it, Redeemer. Our elder already holds too many secrets. The dragonflies are most likely what is causing the Lost. What? No, that can't be true. It is, as far as I can tell, which is pretty far. No, if this is true, then how come all of us haven't been affected? I don't have the answer for that. All I know is that it's true. Not all the creatures I fed this meat to were affected by it, so there could be some sort of immunity involved, or not everyone is affected by it the same degree. In any case, the dragonflies are extremely dangerous. This is awful news, but I feel as if a great weight has been lifted off my shoulders. If it is the dragonflies, then we can simply avoid them. We can find new food source if we need be. I'll eat the grubs from the trees if I have to. You certainly can. You have my answer. You are our Redeemer. You have saved us from becoming lost. We can rebuild. I must tell Elder immediately. In the meantime, will you go and destroy every last one of those dragonflies and let Kikala know that he should be returned to the tribe? I believe he is up at the Three Sacred Sisters. Okay. We're going to get our Sextant of Fates. Ooh, what was that we get? A Ruby Emperor plushie. Look at that. That's cool. So we're going to need to kill 15 more of those guys. Let's go talk down here and tell them about the other thing we found. Ah, the Redeemer. Did you find out anything useful from our shadowy friend? Is he influencing our elder? I don't think so. At least, I hope not. The four-armed man is a danger, though, and one that your tribe should not take lightly. He may be related to the disaster that befell us on the island south of here. Oh, is it something the Redeemer is concerned about? Then it is our concern as well. Are you sure this man does not work with the elder? There has been a reason he acts for the way he does. I can't be sure. be sure, if he did, then yes, some of his actions might make sense. However, if anything, I would be more on him becoming lost. I don't think the invader was interested in making deals. Well then, I'll give the Elder the warning, but he may not like the information was provided by the Redeemer. He's allowed not to like it just to make sure that he heeds it. Farewell. Okay, so we still need to kill... Help you or... Let's go and kill these things again. Again. We're going to kill 15 of them, so I'm going to make it quick. And so I'm back, and actually this guy has a counterpart here that now has a quest. Hello, Redeemer. I have been watching your behavior carefully. I believe the Elder is wrong. He may be right in his words. I may not be the Redeemer, but he is wrong in his actions. He should not refuse my help. No, you are the Redeemer, the fabled one, and so I ask for your help. As I cannot leave my station, I watch and I see unrest outside of our border. Something dark comes, and it is not the lost. We are so few now that we have no way of increasing our numbers in any meaningful way. The lost are lost. The spiders around the area make good defenders, though, once we teach them what to do. Can you take this totem and use it to bring some to me? We will train them and use them to ensure our safety. Sure. That sounds kind of cool. Ooh, a belt. We haven't had a belt in a long time. That's cool. Okay, so we're going to capture some of those. Okay, so let's see how this works. Okay. It's not going to work if I have my pets out, maybe. Maybe get close enough in without them attacking. Yep. So there's one, so I need to get 5 of these. I like how they're going to be all different sizes and colors and stuff. That's kind of cool. Alright, so I keep trying to find these guys. Okay, so I have a host of spiders here. Let's travel back and give them to him. Okay, let's go in. There, I have bought enough emerald weavers to the village of Goyer. I'm only happy to help. Take this. It's a gift from me. I will let the Elder know that I disagree with his words and his actions. Alright, I got somebody fighting, but I need to go bring the news to this guy over here. Oh, right. We're at the Sacred Sister, the pool here. And this is Katala, who was excommunicated, basically, for propping me up as the Redeemer. Hell disease, what brings you to my lonely meditation? It's time to be alone no longer. I have found the cause of the lost. The Elder must listen to you now. It is true, then. You are the Redeemer. I knew it. You are right. The Elder must listen to me now. The whole tribe will force him if he does not. We are saved. Again, I'm not certain that I am the Redeemer, but regardless, I'm happy to have helped. I'll meet you at the Elder's place of residence shortly. Please let Ruari know also. Thank you again. Very well. We will see you there after we pick up the shiny. And yep, return to the village. Let's confront the Elder. Okay, here we are returning to Ruari. And so, you have spoken with Kitakalan? Yes, he should be on. Good. Then I believe that it is time for you to speak with the Elder. Good luck. Thanks. I will need it. So we're going to go down. And the Elder's right here. Looks like Kikala is already there. It seems the answers may be in order. You are correct. You have tried to stop my every step of the way to detriment of your very own tribe. Why? Nothing is ever so simple as that. I hold my tribe's interests close to my heart. The lost are not the only things that threaten us in this jungle. Then what? What would have happened had I simply left? Your tribe would be truly lost. If not today, then a year from now. as the last you finished their last meal. I did not know. I could not know. But you have lifted the veil. You have seen with 2 eyes what I could not see with 8. The great lie is this, outsider. Outsiders did bring the lost, but it was not you nor any far seas to the south or north. Who are these outsiders? They arrived some time ago. There is a cove on the north side of the island that they must have arrived under the cover of night, for not only of our great tribe saw them arrive. Even now, I doubt any of those gathered here even know their existence. They call themselves the Broken Skull. Pirates. I suppose. In any case, the only reason I know of them is due to the lost. Slowly, surely, more and more of the tribe became feral. As I sat contemplating the strands of fate, trying to determine a way of saving those who were losing their way, a brightly colored bird became stuck within them. It cawed and struggled and repeated the words, "Beach," over and over again. As auspicious event such as that is not one to be ignored, so I made my way under the moonlight toward the beach, and there stood the largest, ugliest humanoid I'd ever set my eyes on. We spoke, and he told me about the lost, and said that if I did not obey him, all of the tribe would fall. At first I refused, and I am beholden to no one with 2 legs, but in this I was wrong. The lost swelled in number, and the core was abandoned. He contacted me again. I could not refuse his offer. His command was simple: attack any ship that did not fly the Broken Skull flag. Kill anyone who made land. We are not like the Gruik. We do not enjoy taking the life of another without the proper reasons. But the Broken Skull left me no choice but to close our borders and threaten those who dared to come near. This is why Kikala was exiled. I wanted to believe in the redemption story, but the Broken Skulls have eyes everywhere. If they saw me working with you, even if they even saw you, we would fall. And so I was faced with this choice: follow Kikala's beliefs, the belief of a young, impulsive, naive Urzarach, or continue to follow the Broken Skull's demand with the knowledge that if we didn't, I would yet again watch more of my kin fall to the lost. There was not much of a choice then. And now I must meditate and consider the strands of fate. For what? To be sure that the next moves, thanks to you, Kikala, and thanks to you, Disease. Were it not for your fortitude to persist when we stopped you every step of the way, I would not have the joy I currently have in my heart. Thank you. Okay, so we'll get some kind of nice adornment. Happy I could be of service. So, speak with Elder when he is... Oh, no, he's ready to go again. Let's see where we're at on time. I think this is going to start another whole step, because we kind of solved the mysteries of what's going on, that the pirates are here and that we need to deal with them. And I imagine that's what he's going to tell us next, but we don't know. In fact, I think we're just going to save that for the next episode and see what happens. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Leave any comments you may have. And as always, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. I appreciate all the subscriptions I did get in my push to 1,000, but I would still love to have yours as well if you haven't yet, so please do. So, till next time.